some of you feel like you keep hitting a brick wall with a particular person. You feel like this person is defensive, avoidant, guarded, hard to reach. There could be communication issues between you and this person. And for some of you, you feel like you are constantly having to like forgive this person or overlook some of their like bad behavior. So for some of you, this is a kind of connection where you would not have put up with this behavior with anybody else. We have watching you coming out, and we have change as well. So it could be that this person is possessive in some sort of way, or they're like keeping a distance and they don't want you to know that they are like watching you or keeping tabs on you. I'm seeing change coming out as well. We have love triangle. So for some of you, there is a third party situation. We have please unblock me and no contact. So I'm getting no contact between you and this person. You may have blocked this person, or for some of you, this person could have blocked you. But there seems to be a third person involved in this. So this could be a lover. So it could be a romantic third party. It could be like a family member, or maybe even work. There's something here that is impacting on your connection. But I do see that there's a desire for some sort of like change, it looks like. Right now you're both looking in opposite directions, and I'm seeing two people who are like both checking their phones, hoping that the other person here has maybe like made some sort of move towards them. There's enforced silence here. Neither you or this person want to be the first to break that silence, but both of you are still attached. So this is why this person's watching you from a distance, because you're not speaking to each other. We have Page of Wands. This person's like quite literally watching you like glow, or maybe you're uploading like really nice photos of yourself, or you're doing something fun, or going somewhere, or you're traveling for some of you with the Page of Wands. Some of you have travelled recently and you've put up photos and this person's like seen them or is looking at them. This person's noticing some sort of change in your energy here as well. So maybe this person's watching and lurking because they're hoping to see a more depressed, sad version of you. So it will like validate them, but they're not getting that. So for some of you, there has been a change that this person's seeing with you and your energy, where maybe you just blocked this person and moved on. You're not bothered. Maybe before you would have sent a message or you tried to clarify something, but now you're not. We have Queen of Wands. So there's an upgrade here from the Page of Wands even to this Queen of Wands. So I do see that you have like ascended, or you've upgraded in your energy here. So you're just not like meeting this person at the same level. For some of you, I am getting that this person's in another relationship with someone and you are the third party. Or you were in a relationship with this person and this person invited a third party into your situation. And for those of you where you were married to this person and they invited a third party, this is looking like someone who is like maybe younger. So let's see. Let's look at this third party energy that's coming through. I see a black cat. I also see one of those Spanish, is it flamenco dresses? We have Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands here is clarifying this love triangle. So this is the block. So somebody's blocked somebody because of like a third party, or a love situation is blocked because of a third party. You may have blocked this person if you found out they were talking to somebody else, or invited a third party into your situation. It feels like there was like a decision here that needed to be made in order for you to protect yourself in this situation. For some of you, you were no longer comfortable with being sort of boxed into maybe like a mistress energy for some of you, or the other man, you know. So I see please unblock me. There's some sort of restriction here between you and this person. So if it's not a physical block, like you've blocked this person's number or on socials, then it could be energetically here, this stalemate standoff where well, the person who's blocked obviously doesn't want to go around that block, and the person who's done the blocking here, which could be you, feels like you've done it for a reason, right? We have the Chariot coming out. Give me a second. Sorry, there was a hair dancing on my face. I had to get rid of it. Let's see. We have Eight of Swords. So somebody here is getting very stressed, very, very stressed about this no contact. And I don't think it's you for a lot of you, because I'm seeing it looks like you're dancing. Maybe some of you are dancers, or you've had a wee dance lately. It's always good to have a wee dance, isn't it? It always cheers you up. If you're feeling a wee bit low, stick on like a good song and just have a wee dance. It always helps. But I'm not seeing this being you. It looks like this other person here is getting really frustrated. They could be getting triggered or upset by your energy. So you sort of being unbothered here, and it looks like living your best life, traveling, looking good. It's stressing this person out. It's maybe making them worry. They may worry that you are getting too much attention, or that you will get too much attention. There's Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this person's wondering whether you are talking to somebody else, but they also feel like they can't, like they don't have maybe like a right to sort of like feel those feelings as well, because this person hurt you. So this person, you feel like this person betrayed your connection, maybe by acting foolishly. And some of you feel like this person would not take a risk, and some of you feel like this person took too many risks. So it's going to depend on what side of this you're on, whether you were committed to this person and they invited like a third party in, or whether you were connecting with someone here that maybe you later found out this person was connected or connecting to somebody else. So let's see. But this person is watching, so maybe give them something to watch. We have delay coming out. It feels like this person wants to like pounce, because on that watching you card there's a little cat, and I've said this before, the cats wiggle their bums before they pounce, don't they? But sometimes they take ages. I don't know if you've ever tried to get play with a cat and get it to pounce. They'll wiggle their bum for ages, and then they'll just stop, and then they'll like stare for another minute or so, and they'll put it off. It feels like that energy where it's like, and then you give up sometimes and you just say whatever. But I think that this person is dragging their feet, or they were dragging their feet maybe in your connection. Apology. For some of you here, this person needs to apologize to you, and some of you are wondering where this apology is. Why has this not happened yet? This person doesn't want to give you the apology at this exact moment because they are frustrated. So it may not come from a good place. That energy needs to temper here. You know, this energy where they're kind of blaming you in a sense. There's also a defensive energy here around a third party. So this person's delaying apologizing to you or coming forward with the truth to you because they know that they're going to be asked some very difficult questions about this third party. We have planning coming out, making plans for something. So always planning, but never actually doing anything. It's like this person like talks themselves out of offering you this apology that you are owed. A lot of you are definitely owed an apology here. But like, why should you make it easy for this person? They're saying, please unblock me. Why should you make it easy for them? Contemplation is coming out. Unsure. Playing games and weighing options. So for some of you, this person, you might know this person to be quite manipulative, or that maybe they like to outweight you, or they've got that sort of patience here where they feel that maybe eventually you might do something. But if that has been the case and you're holding your ground here, this person they're getting very frustrated. Falling for you is coming out. So for some of you, this person here did maybe not expect to develop feelings. Truth, answers and brick wall is at the bottom. So in terms of you getting the truth from this person, it just doesn't feel like it's happening, right? It may feel like literally talking to a brick wall. Like you may as well be talking to a brick wall here. Let's get some answers out of this person. It's like getting blood from a stone. I see fake apology at the bottom here, and married is underneath it. So for some of you, this person's married. They're married to someone else and they are stalking you. So that's for those of you where this person had a relationship already. They're married to someone else, but they're stalking you. Watching, stalking and obsessed. And for some of you, there could be an apology incoming from this person, because I do see planning, but I don't know if you fully trust it, because I see fake apology here, manipulative, no real change, and gaslit again. So just like we seen at the beginning, some of you feel like you have forgive this person like one too many times. So for some of you, this is showing as a situation here where somebody has slammed the door, heartbroken. So maybe you closed this person out or decided you needed to do this in order to protect yourself. Grief and pain, it doesn't mean it was easy. It doesn't mean that you took joy in hitting that block button. More than likely you hit that block button and then cried or felt a surge of very strong, emotions. Losing sleep is coming out. I don't think this was an easy process for you, but I do think that at this current time you have come out of the worst of it. So think back to when this first happened. It was a lot more raw. There is healing happening here. I do think that a lot of you are still thinking about the situation, though from what this person can see, you are not giving that away. So you're not posting, the love quotes online and, trying to get this person's attention. I'm not seeing that energy here. When you're posting these things, you are just living your life. And I do see that you were losing sleep about this in the past. You replayed events. You wondered what you did to deserve to be treated so badly by this person. And now I'm seeing this person in that same energy, not wondering how you could treat them badly, but they're losing sleep now, like you lost sleep in the past. And now this person's feeling absolutely heartbroken and in grief and pain, just like you were in the past. And sad. Now this person's sad, lonely, depressed, maybe struggling with their mental health, because you're possibly ignoring this person. And there's another cat. Leap of faith. You maybe took a chance on yourself. For some of you, you may have embarked on something new in your life. You may have moved away. Some of you could have left an area moved house, you could have left a job, especially if there was a connection, between you and this person. You have been committed to growth and change, and you've just turned your back on this person and they cannot stand it. Look, my way is coming out. For some of you, this person's not used to being told no. And they weren't used to being told no by you. So they're very, very surprised here that this has happened. I think for some of you, this is kind of like, it hasn't fully hit this person yet. Like, it's starting to. It's only starting to hit them now. This person was selfish with you. They were stubborn. They were arrogant. They were prideful. They thought they were smarter than you, or they thought they had it all figured out. They thought you would wait for them. They thought that you thought the sun shone out of their you-know-what. And they're learning here that maybe wasn't the reality. I mean, there's only so much that you can take before you say, yeah, look, I'm seeing turning your back. See you later. See you later. So I'll get another deck and we'll look and see if this person's going to do anything or if things are going to remain quiet between you both. Let's see what their current energy is. What emotions are they feeling at this time? Uncertainty. And we have remorse. So despite the fact that you have not yet received this apology from this person, they are sorry. I see remorse. Age of apology, it says here. Uncertainty. So this person could be unsure about whether you want to hear from them or whether you would, tell them where to stick their, apology. For some of you. Absolutely, for some of you. Especially if this person cheated on you or betrayed you. I'm seeing constructing a message at the bottom of this deck. So there's definitely been drafts written by this person. So we have the World. This person's wondering here whether they have completely blown it, right? Or whether Ace of Cups is coming out. You sort of coming back to them is a possibility. They're not 100% sure whether it is totally game over. We have the Two of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have Justice. Eight of Wands, Justice. Yeah, there's an apology coming through here. But it'll be after a significant period of silence, I would say, with this Hermit card coming out. This could be what you're experiencing now. This is this delay energy that we're seeing. And then I see this message coming through. But I mean, I'm already seeing you being in a position here where you're not exactly needing this person's apology, right? They can apologise if they want. That would be nice. Yeah, why not? But I don't think you need it. I don't think you need it. I don't think you're sitting going, oh, I can't wait for this person to apologise. You're just getting on with it. And, there's going to be more of a delay here. I'm seeing that clock there as well. This person's running away. They're running away from themselves. They're running away from what they know they need to do in order to find some sort of peace for themselves here. Because I do see that this person genuinely does want forgiveness. So there is remorse that is real here. But there's something about this person's ego. They just don't want to apologise. They don't want to have to do it unless they really have to. So could be that they're trying to maintain control, or they always again felt that maybe you would be there for them and they're refusing to accept this new version of you that's not there. But I would expect something from this person, but I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. For some of you, it'll not even be, this side of, this year. It'll be next year. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 2 of Wands. And we have the Tower. 8 of Cups is at the bottom. So when this person reaches out to you, it will be very shocking. It will be unexpected with this Tower energy. And it's an unexpected choice, or it's the sort of thing that, you might feel like pigs would fly again before this person would apologise to you. But I do see them coming forward here. And they're doing so with a lot of emotional content, I would say. They may want to talk to you about something here, that happened. There's an exchange. And they may try to tell you that they are different. But they have been working on themselves, is what I'm seeing. That they weren't healed. But for some of you, it's too late. I don't know why, and you would want to put yourself back into this if you've already achieved a lot of healing here, is what I'm seeing. Look, the Empress is coming out. You know that you don't need this person. You may have feelings for this person. Some of you are parents, and so you're focusing a lot of your time onto your child or children. 9 of Cups, and that's what's bringing you, your happiness and your satisfaction. The Knight of Swords, and some of you will tell this person that as well. So it could be a situation here that by the time this person actually does take action, King of Wands, that your mind, is totally changed, right? You're not seeing this person the same as what you used to. And yeah, I'm seeing a choice here. Despite the fact that this person here may say the right things and come across as very, very sweet, there's something this person did that made you feel like you weren't good enough. and it's stuck with you. And while I see you possibly being open to sort of like being on good terms with this person, so if this is like an ex-spouse, for example, like I don't think you want to fight with this person. Like you would prefer to have an amicable sort of situation if possible. I don't think you want this person back in that exact role in your life, or at least you're not willing to allow that to be the case just straight away. It would be something that this person would really need to have to work towards. Because for some of you, this person caused like problems for you regarding like maybe like a house or a home or money or even family. So it had like a ripple effect. It wasn't just you and this person, like other people sort of got caught in the crossfire. So that is what I'm seeing. I am going to get the Scrabble, 1 second. We have UOAYFUENBULOIGTSL and U. So I will show that to you guys. So that is what I am seeing. I hope that has helped. Thank you all very, very much, and I hope you all have lovely days. Thank you. Bye bye.